Hello everyone, the Chart Guys have been working on an introductory technical analysis course for quite some time now, and after surveying hundreds of traders with what would be the most sought after information regarding technical analysis, we came up with this course, When to Enter and Exit. It covers over 5 hours of the basics on when to enter and exit, and we feel after watching this course it will help build a foundation of technical analysis knowledge which will eliminate a lot of the uncertainty in the world of trading stocks. So the course outline, we go over the psychology of trading, establishing a game plan, the different indicators we use to signal a bullish and bearish entry, how to recognize support and resistance levels, poor entries, where traders make mistakes, exit targets, how do you know where to sell your trade, where to place stop losses, that's very important, minimizing losses is what keeps you in the game long term, my personal preparations, how I go about getting ready for each trading day, and then piecing it all together, utilizing all the information we just learned and how to apply that in the real world for making successful, profitable trades. As a bonus, we also include a lot of information on finding entries and exits utilizing patterns, and you can find these patterns on every time frame on pretty much any stock and commodity trading, and certainly being able to recognize those patterns can give you an edge as well. So we hope you will check this out. Again, it's an introductory level course. So if you are new to technical analysis and trying to get a firm grasp on things and feeling a little bit overwhelmed, then this course is for you. I hope you check it out. Appreciate you watching. Hey everyone, checking in on the dollar and gold in reaction to FOMC. Not a huge reaction. Looks like the market had it pretty well pinned as to what was going to occur. So on the dollar, we have this key must-hold support level of 99.43, and we bounced off of it to the penny twice on the hourly time frame and then saw some upside. A bearish reaction to the FOMC was not enough to drive it through that support, but we're definitely not done testing this level, and that 99.43, we're going to be watching that level for quite some time. Gold bulls would love to see a break of this support level and break the 6-month higher low uptrend that is currently intact on the daily time frame. So still a weak bounce. We have this 10-day moving average resistance continuing to drop down. We're watching that level. That's currently at 128. And the bears are still in control of the dollar until that were to become support. And then again, watching for the potential, if the bulls do show up, for this to be a bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern. But again, that has a long way of playing out to go. So it's all about 99.43 on the dollar. And here on gold, we saw a bullish reaction, but we could very clearly see that there was a downtrend resistance line rejecting the price here on the hourly time frame. I drew this uptrend line to have a pattern to be watching into tomorrow of tightening ranges. So a nice bull move, but still not breaking the high of yesterday. So 12.12.19 is resistance, followed by 12.15.17. And we can see on the daily time frame we have an inside candlestick today compared to yesterday's range, with the bulls buying the dip. So a break of 12.13.10, the high of today, will have us looking for some further upside tomorrow. This is a good sign for the bulls because it's back testing and holding that 10-day moving average, which recently just became support. So resistance, coming support, back testing and holding as support. All in all, it was a victory for the bulls today. Looking at GDX, this big upper wick, that was a fluke trade. Price didn't hit that high. And the price that I'm looking at in terms of the high, we were up around 24 psychological resistance. So this resistance of 24.25 is still in play. We do still have a lower high. Bulls did buy the dip, and we saw some nice upside. But the Bollinger Bands are really tight, and it's going to require either sideways trading while we wait for that upper Bollinger Band to ascend, or we're going to need high volume breakout above 24.25 to keep the higher high pattern going. So the weekly time frame, this 50-week resistance, rejected the price yesterday, or last week, I should say, and it's rejecting the price again this week, 24.15. Still 2 trading days left to go, but the key is we're still maintaining higher lows 7 weeks in a row. As long as that pattern is intact, the weekly chart does favor the bulls. Hard to confirm a bearish reversal candlestick if we're not breaking the low of the previous week. GDX, there's no fluke here, so we can clearly see 38.58 resistance, and we got up to 38.24. So same thing, tightening range, 200-day moving average resistance has not become support yet. That's at 37.27. We've rejected from there a bunch of times, and the Bollinger Bands are tight here as well. Weekly time frame, not confirming bearish reversal candlesticks, maintaining higher lows. So all in all, in reaction to the FOMC, bulls call this a victory. Not a huge victory, but they will certainly take it as they came out on top. So heading into the rest of the week, we're watching to see if we can break the high of January 24th on these minors, both junior and senior. And we also saw a little bit of break of the correlation today, where generally NUGT has been clearly stronger than JNUG, but after the first hour of trading today, it was very clear that JNUG had shifted and was seeing much stronger action than NUGT was. So on FOMC day, we see correlations change all the time, back and forth. On the initial reaction to the FOMC, we saw gold going up and the market going up at the same time, which led to a big 10-minute breakout on these miners. And we did go live for that coverage on the live stream, and that I believe that video is up on our YouTube page. So if you wanted to check that out, first 10 minutes or so are silent, but if you fast forward a bit, I'll begin talking and you can see all that action play out live. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow as always to see how it plays out. Bulls still have the upper hand on both gold and the miners, and they want that dollar to break 99.43. See you tomorrow. I appreciate you watching.